Hi everyone and welcome to day 14 of my Inktober Tangles 2024 challenge. I am Lisa of Wee Crafty Crow, and this tangle that I'm going to show you today, it just took me straight away on holiday abroad somewhere to villas that are whitewashed and just sun shining. It's just a really lovely tangle. So it's by Susan Yo, or Yeo, I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce her surname. Susan is a certified Zentangle teacher, and the tangle is called Casarene. So I'll show you what it looks like now. It's a lovely tangle. So I'm just going to start by putting in some corner dots in the tile, joining these with the border. And the basis of this string of this is a square grid. So I think if I split this into anything more than 4 squares, it would just be a bit too small. So I'm just going to keep it as these 4. And obviously I've dipped down at the top of that top right hand, but that doesn't matter, it's just our string. So we're going to come in with the ink. And then on the right hand vertical bit of each square, we're going to come down about 1/4 of the way down and slope down towards the left hand side. And then about 1/3 of the way along the horizontal bottom bit, we're going to draw a line down that's parallel with this side of the square. And repeat this in every square. And it's when you kind of have this kind of square grid where you're just repeating everything, and you've got to think about this being 1/4 of the way down and meeting down with around 1/3 of the way along here. It's a tile that, a tangle rather, that really encourages you to be mindful and to slow down and to focus. As you can see, this one here is a lot more of an angle than these ones, but it does not matter. It will all look good in the end. So once you've got your lines here, we're going to start doing what's basically a dome shape. So we go from the top right hand corner to around halfway along that line, and we end up with a dome shape. And then we're going to draw a line from the top right of this square to the left hand side of this one. So if you imagine that these are buildings, this is creating another side of the roof. And then you're going to finish off that dome. And then we're going to add a door. So the door is going to go on this side. And then you want to join the building above to the building below. So this line here is going to meet where the point of the dome joins onto the roof here. And this one is going to go parallel to that one. And then because this is basically representing a building, it's quite a rare tangle, because normally in Zentangle you have a non-representational pattern, whereas this actually does look like a building a little bit. So this line here is basically this is like the wall. It's like a door frame. So that's parallel with that line there. And that is the inking for this tangle. So I'm going to just take my pencil now and then put a thin layer of graphite up the side here. I'm not even going to really do it here because this is kind of out with where my square frame is. And then smooth the graphite out. And you can see obviously as well that the dome ends up getting a wee bit of shade there, which is quite a nice effect. And I'm going to add some shading in here too. And then when I'm shading that out, I'm just going to pull the pencil line into that doorway just to add some dimension. I really like this. I think it looks really cool. And if you've seen me doing these tangles before, you'll have seen that I like to add the highlights as well. So I'm going to add some highlights. So just going in on the opposite side of where I had any of the graphite pencil and just using this as almost as a paint for the wall. Now, like I said before, normally in Zentangle we've got a non-representational pattern, but I just can't get past the fact this looks like a building, so I keep referring to the doors and the roofs and all this kind of thing. So we are going to just smooth that out a little bit with the blending stump. And there we have Casarene by Susan Yo. This is a great one. I really, really like this one. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow for day 15 of the Inktober Tangles challenge. If you have enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could subscribe please to the channel. It's a brand new channel that I've just started really just since the Inktober Tangles challenge began at the start of October. So yeah, please like or subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you at another of my videos again. Thank you. Bye.